So today we're talking about why digital marketing is no longer a responsibility of just the marketing team. And there are reasons why. I think the entire advertising world has changed with the digital economy. The internet age has actually changed a lot of aspects. In the earlier days, advertising was always one way. It was always push advertising. The advertisers sent a message out and consumers were expected to receive it. But today, it's many to many. Consumers are talking to everybody. Each consumer, actually influences the others. And in many ways, they actually initiate these conversations. They actually initiate, whether they want to watch something. It's not a television where you have to watch what's going on. Today, I can stream whatever I want on Netflix and watch whatever I want. I can stream whatever music I want. I can read whatever news I want. So in many ways, I'm actually the one as a consumer initiating the conversation. So this actually changes the dynamics for advertisers and marketeers. And not too long ago, McKinsey actually found out that push advertising or one-way advertising is not something that works anymore, because consumers are actually influenced more by other consumers and influenced by people who they believe know the space. So if I'm buying a car, an automotive influencer would actually influence my decision. It's not the brand or the car brand or the automotive brand that actually influences my decision. So, and this is research that's been done over the years to understand that one-way advertising has probably lost its scope. So what is the new age of marketing today? It is really about being able to have the entire organization and team sharing one experience with the consumer. For example, I think a great example of that would be Indigo Airlines, an airline that I use very frequently, where every touch point you have with the brand is amazing. You see the packaging of their cookie tin, you see the experience of their on-time flight, you see the way they greet you, the way the booking experience on the website is. I think every touch point they have as a consumer is amazing, and that's because every team in the company actually works towards that consumer experience and actually working towards a great marketing touch point for all of that. The other thing the digital world has done is that it has made all of this real time. It's no longer where you actually put an ad and you expect people to come back and you can respond to them whenever you want. It's no longer that. You need to respond to consumers real time. Look at people who put up their complaints on Twitter or put up their complaints on other websites and other online channels. They expect a response immediately. And I think this is one of the reasons why the customer service teams or the sales teams are no longer disjoined from the marketing or digital marketing pieces, because you need to be able to provide that experience on an ongoing basis and real time. So there are obviously technologies to do it, there are tools to do it, but they need to work seamlessly together to be able to do that. You can't have the customer service team sort of away from everything that's happening around us. I think another great example of how teams come together to provide this experience to consumers is Amazon. So if you look at when they did the Or Dikhao campaign, which was obviously all over the media, what they also did was, it wasn't just the marketing team that was doing this. They also had their website team, their technology team, their advertising team, actually looking at how can you make this Or Dikhao omnipresent everywhere on the site. So instead of showing more products on the site, they actually put a button there which said Or Dikhao, which actually made so much sense. It was just a small thing, but it made such an impact on consumers, because you suddenly started seeing this Or Dikhao everywhere on the site as well. And it wasn't a placeholder. It actually meant something. It was something that was actually built into the experience that was being provided. And it wasn't done by the marketing team. It was actually done by the technology team. Even Indigo, for example, they have the packaging team that's actually getting involved. So the various teams that actually get involved in actually providing this experience. We've also seen some great aspects of marketing coming together. So we've also seen in the past that the PR teams or the offline teams, the activations teams, they somehow don't work together. But those days are gone. You have to be able to come together as a team and work together. And we've seen a great example in Oreo. When there was a blackout during Super Bowl, Oreo came together with their entire team and actually came out with an amazing campaign online where they said you can dip an Oreo even in the dark. And it was, I think, one of the best marketing campaigns we've seen in the recent past, where it was just real-time sheer genius of everyone in the team coming together and saying, this is how Oreo should be perceived when something like this happens. Today, if you want to be an employer of choice, you have to be present online where your talent is. And we've seen a lot of companies move forward in the direction of actually having an employer branding policy for the digital world. How are you perceived as an employer brand online? What are your employees saying online? What should they be saying? What should they not be saying? So actually having policies around this to be able to cater to a digital presence even for your employer brand. There's so much data online today that you can actually get consumer insights from the online world. So how can you take all of this to not only develop new products, but actually even refine whatever products you have today?